Throughout history, maps have been essential tools for exploration, navigation, and understanding the world around us. But what if the maps created by ancient civilizations revealed more than we realize? What if they contained secrets that challenge everything we thought we knew about ancient geography, technology, and how people once viewed the world? Today, we will uncover the mysteries of ancient maps and explore whether the ancients knew far more about the world than we think. From the enigmatic Piri Reis map to the worldviews presented in medieval cartography, we will take a deep dive into some of the most fascinating maps in history. Our exploration begins with one of the most mysterious maps ever created, the Piri Reis map. Created in 1513 by Ottoman admiral and cartographer Piri Reis, this map has intrigued historians and researchers for centuries. The Piri Reis map is famous for its detailed depiction of parts of the Americas, Africa, and even Antarctica. What is truly puzzling is its stunning accuracy, especially considering the time period in which it was made. For example, the map shows the northern coast of South America and even a section of Antarctica, both of which were thought to be entirely unknown to the world at that time. How could a map from the early 16th century so accurately depict the Antarctic coastline, which was covered in ice and not explored until much later? Was Piri Reis somehow privy to ancient knowledge that had been lost for thousands of years? Or did he have access to even older sources, perhaps maps from a long-forgotten civilization with remarkable navigational abilities? These questions have left researchers speculating about the true origins of the Piri Reis map, suggesting that it could be a remnant of ancient global exploration that had been lost to history. Next, we turn to another fascinating piece of ancient cartography, the Hereford Mappa Mundi, created around 1300. This massive medieval map isn't just a geographical representation, it's a vivid reflection of the medieval mindset, blending geography with mythology, religion, and belief systems. The Mappa Mundi depicts not only Europe, Asia, and Africa, but also includes a host of mythical creatures, biblical events, and even the Garden of Eden. It's a map that was as much a spiritual and philosophical statement as it was a geographical one. What's particularly intriguing about the Mappa Mundi is its inclusion of far-flung places that were beyond the reach of the map's creators, such as distant lands in Asia and Africa. The question arises, how did medieval Europeans have access to such knowledge, especially given their limited travel at the time? Did they inherit maps from earlier civilizations that had access to more detailed geographical knowledge? It's a tantalizing thought, one that suggests the ancients might have had a more intricate understanding of the world than we've traditionally believed. Taking a closer look at the Piri Reis map, we're once again drawn to the question of how the ancient world could have had such advanced geographical knowledge. Some researchers suggest that the accuracy of the map, particularly its depiction of Antarctica, could imply the existence of ancient maritime cultures capable of long-distance ocean travel long before the age of modern exploration. The Phoenicians, for example, were master sailors who established trade routes across the Mediterranean and beyond. Could they have sailed to far-reaching places and charted unknown lands? And if they did, where are the maps that show this knowledge? Perhaps these ancient mariners passed down their discoveries to later cultures, preserving this lost knowledge through the ages. If so, what happened to these maps? Were they deliberately hidden, lost in the tides of time, or simply discarded as civilization evolved? Map-making in the ancient world wasn't merely about drawing lines and shapes on a piece of paper. It was an intricate process that combined science, astronomy, and geometry. The ancient Egyptians, for example, were known for their expertise in land measurement, especially when it came to the annual flooding of the Nile River. This knowledge of geometry allowed them to create incredibly precise maps and land measurements, which were crucial for agricultural and architectural purposes. Similarly, the ancient Maya civilization developed detailed maps of their cities, and their knowledge of the stars heavily influenced their map-making. The Maya, famous for their advanced understanding of astronomy, could have used the stars as guides to navigate the Earth, suggesting that they knew more about the planet's geography than we often give them credit for. Did the ancients use astronomical knowledge to map the world? Could these ancient civilizations have charted distant lands that modern explorers didn't reach until much later? The evidence suggests they might have. The more we examine these ancient maps, the more we're faced with a compelling question. Did the ancients know more about the world than we've been led to believe? The accuracy of maps like the Piri Reis map, the mythological depictions on the Hereford Mappa Mundi, and the astronomical precision of the Maya maps all point to a possible global network of ancient knowledge that was far more advanced than we traditionally assume. From long-forgotten civilizations to the advanced navigational skills of ancient mariners, these maps hint at a world more connected than we ever imagined. Perhaps the ancients were not just passive observers of their environment, but skilled navigators, astronomers, and cartographers who had access to knowledge lost over time. Maps are much more than representations of the physical world. They are windows into the past, offering glimpses into how ancient civilizations understood their place on Earth. The mystery of ancient maps raises profound questions about the true scope of ancient knowledge and what may have been lost in the sands of time. Were the ancients truly aware of far-reaching lands and global connections? Could there be more hidden within these ancient cartographies than we realize? The answers are out there, waiting to be uncovered. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Ancient Echoes for more deep dives into the secrets of our past. Thanks for watching.